Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a very long time since I've made a video, but I wanted to come back for a little life update slash like Christmas haul. So we're gonna do that. So I have a list of stuff that I'm going to talk about. Let me just get it. Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk about is where my pets are, because a lot of my YouTube channel was focused around my pets and I never really talk about them anymore. So here you go. So if you didn't know, last time I filmed, I had two cats named Max and Scout. I've had them for about 3 years now. Last year I got a puppy named Sloan. She's a silver lab. And then I also had a snake named Delilah, who is about 2 years old now. A year and a half? No, yeah, about 2 years now. So we're gonna start with my cats. So Max and Scout. So if you didn't know, I lived at my dad's house for a while, which is where I got all of these pets, and then I moved back to my mom's house. So my cats still live at my dad's house because my family members that live at my mom's house are allergic to cats, so it's just not a good idea to have them here, and they really like living at my dad's house. It'd also just be too traumatic of a change. I think cats like certain spaces. At least my cats do. So they like the place that they live, and I wouldn't make them change that, especially if people here are allergic to them. So yeah, but once I move out of my mom's house and I move into my own place, whenever that may be, in like obviously a couple years, I will take my cats with me. But yeah. Then next is my puppy Sloan. She is a year and a half now. She is doing very well. She lives here with me at my mom's house. Like, she likes having a lot of people around her, which is why she doesn't live at my dad's house anymore. And you know, I feel like dogs are more like versatile, like they can kind of live anywhere as long as they're people, they don't really care. So yeah, she lives here with us. She's been doing really well. She is still very crazy. She's still like a puppy. And she's really big now. We recently got an electric fence for her. Everybody in our town has an electric fence, and our house actually came with an electric fence. And she absolutely loves it. She's really good with it. She doesn't get shocked by it. She's smart enough to know that. She's a really smart dog, and she does learn very easily. She also recently got spayed. You're supposed to wait until after dogs go through puberty, and then they can get fixed because it stunts their growth if you do it any earlier. So we did get her fixed maybe about a month ago now. And she has been doing really well. She didn't have any problems with that, which is really good. So yeah, she's officially not able to have puppies, which is very good because it was very difficult keeping her away from like other dogs. She couldn't go to like the dog park or anything like that, but now she can, so yay. She also, some sad news with Sloan, she got diagnosed with Lyme disease a couple months ago. We have woods by our house, and she got out a couple times by accident, so she somehow contracted it. But you can't contract it from dogs or other people that have it, so she's not like contagious or anything. She's doing fine. It hasn't really affected her. She was on medicine for a really long time. Now she just has medicine every once in a while. I'm not really sure. My mom knows more about her diagnosis than I do because she was actually at the vet with her, but she is doing fine. She doesn't act like she's sick at all or anything, and she's not really. She's fine. But yeah, she'll always like test positive and everything for it, but she's fine. Also, with my snake Delilah, so she no longer lives with us. So this is a very long story, but my sister, I have 3 sisters. Allie, who's the oldest, she's 23, and Sarah, who is 21, and then I have a younger sister named Addison, who's 9. And Allie went into the military, actually. She enlisted into the Army a couple of months ago. She left in September, and she's been there for a while, but I will update you more on her later. Anyway, she was the one who was taking care of my snake Delilah, because I mentioned in another video she had a snake previously who passed away and she was really sad about it, and I thought she absolutely loves snakes. So I told her that she could take care of my snake, which is also just easier because, you know, I had Sloan at my dad's house and the cats and the snake. It just makes a lot more sense because it's a very small house, whereas this house is really big. So once she enlisted into the Army, she no longer could take care of her, and none of us could either, sadly. And I know, like, once you get a pet, that's your pet, and I do believe in that. It was just very difficult. Like, I could have technically taken care of her. She had just grown a lot since I'd taken care of her, and I wasn't used to that big of a snake. And yes, I should know that because those kind of snakes, boa constrictors, get very, very big. I just wasn't ready for that, and I knew that she would be happier with a different owner. So she did go to a different home. She currently lives with somebody that we have known in the past, or not like known personally, but we knew her like around town, and she's very good with animals. Not around town, but like, you get what I mean. She's very good with animals. She works with animals, and she really wanted a snake, and she is trained on taking care of boa constrictors. So we just thought it would be best for her to go to that home. But yeah, we do get updates from her, and she's doing really well. I'm just glad that she is in a home that can love and take care of her better than we can. And I think that's better than if I kept her. Talking more about my sister Allie, she is in the Army. She just graduated basic training, and she is doing really well. She actually came home for the holidays. She told us she wasn't going to come home, but she ended up surprising us and coming home, which was really fun, and we're really glad to have her. She is staying for only a couple more days, but she's been here for about a week, and we love having her home. We haven't seen her since September, so it's really nice to see her. So I also want to talk about like how me and my family are handling COVID, because COVID is a big part of everybody's lives today in 2020. So I did want to talk about that a little bit. In March, just like the rest of the world, we went into complete lockdown. We didn't see anybody. Everything came to us, like all of our groceries were delivered, everything was delivered to our house. We didn't leave the house whatsoever under any circumstances. And then in May, we moved here, and we were still staying at home, not seeing anybody. Nobody was allowed in the house, except us, obviously. And then in about July, we started to kind of see more people, but obviously social distance. I think everybody kind of did over the summer. It was much easier to see people when it was warmer outside, because you can stay outside 6 feet apart with masks on and, you know, still have a conversation, and nobody has to be in your house. So we did that for a while, maybe until like September, until it started to get cold, and, you know, I would see my friends. Everybody would kind of see their friends just social distanced, and of course being very safe about it. And if anybody did come into our homes, they would be tested, obviously, and temperatures would be taken, and all the precautions were taken. And then in about like October, we started to just have family again here. Very few friends if they were tested and everything. It was just hard because it started getting colder. You couldn't really hang outside. So that made it a little bit more difficult. But then by the end of November, we have not had anybody in the house. We're going back into complete lockdown. So yeah, that's pretty fun. We haven't seen anybody in a while. So if I talk about like the second wave or like the second lockdown, this is kind of what I mean, since November. So yeah, but it hasn't been too difficult for me. I've always kind of been a homebody, especially I've done online school in the past, so it's never been an issue for me to do online school now, so I'm really thankful for that. I am fully online at my school. There is an option to do half of the week in person, half of the week online, or you can just do the entire week online. So I, of course, decided to do all online. One, to be safer, and two, I've already done online school before, so it's really nothing different from what I've done in the past. And yeah, last year the school situation was a little bit different, but this is just how the school year is working out right now. So yeah, I am fully online no matter what, but at the moment, since there was a spike in cases in Massachusetts, nobody's going to school until we get back from the holidays. So for the past couple weeks, nobody's been at school, but once we get back to school from the holidays, hopefully people can start going back to school. Back to kind of the new house that we've been living in. I did a house tour like literally 2 years ago when we bought this house, but we didn't move in until this year after a bunch of renovations have been done on it. So we have been living in this house for about 7 months now, and we've been really, really liking it. It's a great house. It's much bigger than our old one, and we're just enjoying it to the fullest. I will be doing a full like decorated house tour once we're all finished with that, but we still have a lot of little things we want to do. It's not the way we want it quite yet. As well as my room, you can see I finished my Dion Quince wall, which is behind me, which I really, really love. But I will be doing a full and like a completed room tour once I've finished putting my entire room together, but it's not quite there yet either. If you couldn't tell, it takes us a very long time to get things exactly how we want it in our house. So yeah, I probably will never do like a full finished house tour because we just never, everything's always changing in this house. So I'll probably just do one when we're like mostly finished, you know? And same with my room. I also wanted to talk about like the future of my YouTube channel, because I always talk about this in life updates because I always am indecisive on what I want to do with my YouTube channel. So for a while I had a posting channel like earlier in the year, and then I just kind of forgot about it with COVID, and then I just posted like sporadically a little bit in the beginning of the summer, and then I just haven't posted. So I'm back. I don't know if I'm going to do a full on YouTube schedule like weekly, but we'll just have to see. I'll update in one of my future videos. I've already filmed my next video, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be posting that on a specific day or not. We're just gonna have to see. I'm just gonna post this whenever I finish editing it. But yeah, I don't really know at the moment. I will obviously update you in future videos and stuff that I would like to do. My next video will be a vlog, and I filmed that actually yesterday, but this will be posted before it because I wanted to kind of update you guys before you just go right back into vlogging. I also want to do a book review because if you didn't know it, back in June I posted a book review and I really like it. I really love doing those videos, so I want to do another one because I've been reading a lot more as well. So stay tuned for that. And the next thing on my list, which is the last thing, I'm going to do a little Christmas haul / Hanukkah because I celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah because I'm half and half, and also like Secret Santa and kind of different things where I got presents from. But let me get started with that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is I got a new phone case, which I'll insert a little clip of that here, but I used my phone to film, so I can't really show you that, so here that is. And then I also got this iPad case. It just folds over, and it has a little place for an Apple Pen. I got this a couple months ago. That was not a Christmas present. And yeah, I had never had a case for this iPad, so I'm really glad that I got one this year. Those were both from my dad. This one is from my mom for Christmas. It says Shirley Temple scrapbook, but it's actually a scrapbook about the Quince. Here, let me show you. Oh, it's falling apart. It's a very original, as you can tell, scrapbook of the Quince, and I believe I don't even know when this was made. but it is old to say the least, and there's a lot more in the book. I just don't really want to show you because it's going to fall apart if I open it in that angle. Next thing I got, which also has to do with the quints, I got this little bowl. It's actually an original bowl that has all the quince faces on it, as you can tell, and it has all their names here: Emily, Marie, Yvonne, Annette, Cecile. And yeah, it's cute. It's probably functional, but I feel like it's too pretty to use. I also have the Dion Quince spoons, but I actually use those, which also, if you want to get, this is random, but if you want to get Dion Quince spoons, they are dishwasher safe, so just letting you know. And then I also, with the quince, I got this little 53 emergency ads while waiting for the doctor by Alan Roy Defoe, who was the quince physician and assisted at their birth. And it's just kind of all these like old style like ways to treat different illnesses or accidental whatevers. But yeah, it's really cool. It's definitely old-fashioned, and I would not consider using this while you're waiting for the ambulance to come, but it's still pretty cool, and there are some pictures of the quince inside, so yeah. Now for some clothes that I got. So I got this pajama set. It looks like this. I don't have the pants right now. I kind of wore them, so yeah. But they just look like this. It has the same pattern. They're kind of Christmassy, and I always get like a pair of these pajamas with the collar on it for Christmas, so yeah. And then I got this sweater. These are all for my mom, these things, and I also got the bowl and that little book from my mom. This is from Kendall and Kylie. It's a little sweater, and it's really cute. I love it for this time of year. It's really like holey, as you can tell. Like there's lots of holes in it, but you just wear a shirt under it, and it's cute. And you might see this in my next video. I got this from my mom. It's just a bright pink sweater, and I love this material, and I think it's really cute. It's cropped, and I love it. So if you don't know, one of my favorite shows of all time is Grey's Anatomy, and my mom got a bunch of these little Grey's Anatomy stickers for me. It's really hard to show them all, but you kind of get the gist of them. But yeah, they're really nice stickers. I don't really know what to do with all of these, but I can show you something that I did do with them. I got this mirror for Hanukkah. And it opens up. You can see my phone propped up on my windowsill. But yeah, it's really cute. So I decided to put some of my Grey's Anatomy stickers on here, some of my favorites. So this is what the front looks like. I put some on the back too. And then it also has this little thing, so I put some on right here. But yeah, I really like this. Sarah got this for me, my sister, for Hanukkah. And then I got, for Secret Santa, I got this rose water room and linen mist, and it smells so good. It's literally the most me thing you could get because I'm obsessed with the way my room looks and smells. So this is perfect for me, and it smells delicious. Also for Secret Santa, I got this oatmeal milk and honey candle, and it smells delicious. I also use a lot of candles in my room, so this will come in handy for sure. On the topic of candles, I also got this one from Yankee Candle, and it's frosty gingerbread. It's kind of holiday-y, but I still wanted to get it. And it smells delicious. It smells amazing. It smells like, if any of you have never been to New England, this is what New England smells like. It's amazing. I love it. Also for Christmas, I got these Purine chocolate and hazelnut cream filled wafers, and they're so good. I've already eaten a lot of them, but yeah, I'm not gonna eat one right now because it's morning, but they are amazing, and I don't know why I took the top off, but they're really good. Sarah got me these. And then I got this bath bomb. Oh, it's a little broken, but it's okay. It has a little reindeer in it. It's very cute. I'll have to use that very soon, but yeah, it's cute. I think I got this in my stocking. Also for Christmas, I got a lot of like gift cards. I got an iTunes gift card, which I just got stuff on my phone, so I can't really show you that kind of stuff. I also got a couple Barnes & Noble gift card. No, I got one Barnes & Noble gift card, which I got this book with. It's called The German Midwife. It's about a midwife who takes care of Hitler's wife while she is pregnant. So I thought that would be a really good book. I love this time period, so I'm really excited about that book. I also got a bunch of like Amazon gift cards, which I also just basically got books with. I can show you guys that in another video, but I have not gotten those in the mail yet. Also, my mom got me this for Christmas, which is The Real Grey's Anatomy. It's a behind the scenes look at the real lives of surgical residents, and it's just kind of like, do all these things actually happen in a hospital? We don't know. I gotta read it. And I will definitely, all these books that I'm talking about, I will definitely do a book review on. If you guys don't know, I also am very interested in serial killers. So I also got this book on Ted Bundy. It's called Ted Bundy, America's Most Evil Serial Killer. It's by Al Cimino. But yeah, it looks really good. I love books on Ted Bundy. I've read probably way too many of them, but his story's pretty cool. It's editing, Lindsay. I am here because I made an oopsie. So I called Ted Bundy cool. I did not mean to call him cool. He's not a cool person. He deserved what he got, and he was a horrible human being who made others' lives miserable. But I think this story is interesting and I enjoy reading about it, but I don't condone obviously the behavior, and I don't think he was a good person whatsoever. He was a horrible human being, and I'm sorry if that was insensitive to anybody who has experienced trauma like he put others through. So yeah, anyways, let's get back to the video. And also for Hanukkah, that book was given to me from my mom. This one was given to me from Sarah. It's called Too Much and Never Enough, and it's a book about Donald Trump, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's called How My Family Created the World's Most Dangerous Man, and it's by his niece, I believe. I believe it's his niece, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it is his niece. So I have not read this yet, but it looks pretty cool. And then I did get some presents that haven't come in the mail yet, so I'm just going to show you them on my iPad. So I got The Dions by Ellie Tesher from my dad, which I'm really excited to read. That's like one of the only books I think on the Dions that I don't have, other than like Lillian Barker books, which are really hard to find. But I actually did get one of those with my Christmas gift cards, so you'll have to see that. I will definitely do like a book haul in another vlog on those books, but because I got a bunch of books on my Amazon cards. And then I also, if you don't know, I'm like a big fan of like older shows, that ones like aren't on now but like are from like when I was little. So like Zoe 101, iCarly, Victorious, Drake and Josh, like I love all of those shows. So my mom got me this for Christmas, which is a Pacific Coast Academy sweatshirt. I believe this is the one she got, but I'm like not actually sure. I just wanted them. So that is, if you didn't know, it's the school that they go to in the show Zoe 101. I'm really excited about that because I literally love that show, and I love to pretend that I go to that school, because literally if that school was a real school, I would be going to it right this second. Anyways, I'm really excited about those. I also just have, I believe I have some other things coming in, but I'll show you guys those in other vlogs, like I said before. But that's all I have for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm excited to be creating some more content however long this lasts. So bye.